Jaanisaar movie review. Story: Love in Times of War. Set in pre-independent India, the film captures the love story of a king and a courtesan in the backdrop of a revolution looming against the British. Review: inspired by true events, Jaanisaar begins with Naseeruddin Shah's voiceover telling us how the British had initially thought it was impossible to capture the then wealthy India because of its rich heritage and culture. If they were to do so, they had to kill this very Tehzeeb, which made us invincible. Cut to 1876, we are then introduced to Raja Amir Haider in Ranavas, who has been raised by the British as their own, since his late parents were loyal to the company. Naive and vulnerable, the king respects the British until a local courtesan Noor, Purniak Reshi, makes him question his views. Romance blossoms, but fight for self-respect and freedom takes precedence over everything else as the lovers grapple with their life-altering past. What could have probably worked solely as a period love story keeps meandering into randomness as Muzaffar Ali tries hard to turn it into a revolutionary tale. Patriotism and fight against injustice do not fit into the overall scheme of things, leading to an uninspiring film that struggles to make sense. Speaking of history or the beauty of the Vigone era, sadly his film seems as jaded as an abandoned, dilapidated palace which is way past its glory. Unhurried pace, mediocre dialogues, poor acting and lack of a credible story makes it a tedious watch. While songs are generally woven around the story, here the story comes across as a filler which is usually disappointing. Purniak Reshi dances well, but fails to do justice to her exotic role as an actor. Imran Avaz is relatively superior. If you are the kind who is besotted with India's past and the beauty of Lucknowi culture, you won't mind watching this one solely for the stunning costumes and classical music. Otherwise, it's a case of cinematic self-indulgence that doesn't deserve to be compared to Ali's masterpiece Umreo Jaan, 1981. Poetic injustice.